Hi, my name is Liz. Thank you for joining me. This is a core workout. I'm going to call it a beginner's core workout, but it's something that you can do. It doesn't matter what level you are at. You can make it as challenging for yourself, or you can pull it right back and just do what you can do. This has been requested by someone that I know, and I could not be happier to do this for them. So I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody else enjoys. If you do have requests for training videos or anything that you'd like to know, please let me know. I would love to do that, and it gives me ideas as well for things to do, and it makes it all about you then. We're going to go through a little circuit. We're going to do it 3 times. But I want you to do as many rounds that feels right for you. So you may start just with 1 round, build up to 2, go to the 3. Maybe you're like, hey, I can go straight to 3 straight away. I'm actually going to do 5 or 6. You could add this on to the end of a strength training session, or it could just be the session as it is. So we're going to start on our back, and we're going to do a hip bridge. So you might be wondering, that's not my core. It absolutely is. So you're going to be focusing on mainly through the back side of the body, strengthening the glutes and strengthening the lower back. So coming down onto your back. So there'll be some reps that we're doing through this, and there'll also be some timed efforts. So setting yourself up for a hip bridge. You want the feet about hip distance apart and about a hand's distance from your buttocks. And just check in with your hip, make sure you've got a nice line from your hip to your knee. Take a little look, nice line from your knee down to your ankle. So I'm going to do these hip bridges a little bit differently to what you may be used to. So you may be used to just pressing the hips up and then lowering back down. We're going to focus on getting a nice roll through the spine. So just to demonstrate, you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, think about rolling the top of your hips to the bottom of your rib cage. And you're going to start to press down through the heels and peel the spine up and off the floor, pressing through the feet evenly, squeezing through the butt as you lift up. The chin will come in towards the chest, but you're lifting up just as far as feels okay for you, and then rolling back down. So sorry, you'll breathe in at the top and then breathe out, rolling back down, imprinting the spine back into the floor. So we're going to do 10 reps. So taking a breath in, breathing out, bottom of the top of the hips to the bottom of the ribs, pressing down through the heels, squeeze the butt as you roll the spine up. Can take a little bit of getting used to, just to feel into what's happening through the back side of the body. Take a breath in at the top. As you breathe out, rolling back down, imprinting the spine back into the floor. Breathing in, breathing out, draw the belly in and then press through the heels, squeeze the butt as you roll up, lift the hips just as high as feels okay. Breathing in at the top, breathing out, rolling back down. So that's 2 reps. So just going at your own pace now, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Squeezing through the glutes, think even pressure through both feet. And then see how much you can get the spine to roll back down towards the floor. We've got 5 more reps, so a little bit slow, focused control movement. That's what we're after here. And I don't know about you, but I can definitely feel that through my glutes. Might feel that through the hamstrings. Might feel the lower back as well engage as you roll up. Okay, I've got one more. Maybe you're finished already. You might have a few more to go. Just working at your own pace. Once you've done the 10, hug the knees in towards your chest. Take a little roll around on the spine. We're going to come up and over into a plank position. So we're going to be doing this from the forearms, and we can make this or modify this to whatever level you're at. So you may be on the knees, you may be on the toes like this. So wherever you're at, main thing is elbows are underneath your shoulders. You bring your hands together, your nose will come directly over your thumbs, and that's the position you want to maintain. Your hips are in line with your shoulders, so you're not kind of sinking down through the hips. You haven't got the butt up in the air. If you do have the butt up in the air, your nose will no longer be over your thumbs. So that's just a nice little position to know that you're in the right position. So we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. All right, so either from the knees or the toes, off we go. So pressing down through the forearms, draw the belly button up towards the spine. Give your butt a little squeeze, squeeze through the front of your legs. So our plank, full body activating, breathing nice and smoothly. We have 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. A little bit of shaking is okay. Good, lower that down. You might come back into a child's pose. And a nice little way just to reset yourself is to focus on your breathing. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out either through the nose or the mouth. And a nice way just to calm everything back down is to make the exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. So it doesn't have to be by much, it can be by 1 or 2 seconds. So just take a little moment there. It can bring the heart rate up a little bit holding those planks. So just if you need to drop down to the knees, totally fine. Pardon me, I'm going to do a burp. No. We're going to come over onto our back again. So we're going to get you kind of moving around a little bit. So just bear with me. So we've got 2 more moves to go through. So we're going to be doing a dead bug. So the hands are going to come up, wrist, elbow, shoulder are in line. And then your knees come up over your hips. Now, you may have a tendency to want to kind of arch through the lower back as much as you can. You want to draw the belly in and press the lower back down into the floor. Your knees are directly over your hips, and then you've got a nice line from your knee to your ankle. If that feels like it's too much, lower the feet down, and we'll start from this position here. So we're going to be going opposite arm and leg, reaching out and then coming back up. So you might just scrape the heel along the floor there and then going out with the other arm and leg and then coming back up. So that's option 1. Option 2 is to bring the knees over the hips, and we'll be reaching out, maintaining that position, drawing the belly in and then coming back to the starting position. So choose whatever works best for you. All right, off we go. So we're reaching out long. I didn't say how many we're going to do, did I? You'll never know. And then coming back to the center, reaching out, opposite arm and leg, changing sides, drawing the belly in, breathe in as you reach, breathe out as you come back up. Good. Breathing in as you reach, breathing out as you come back up. We won't be here for too long, so all good. So you might have started with this position and gone, oh, that's a little bit too much. Drop the feet down to the floor. Focus on that nice controlled movement first, maintaining that position of the spine. Focus on the breath. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm going to do 4 more. So 2 on each side. And then think long with the body. So reach it out. Squeeze back through to center. 1 more each side. Hug the knees in towards your chest. It's a nice one to get things lit up. Okay, coming on over, we're going to do a side plank with options. So really important, line your elbow up underneath your shoulder. You don't want to be out here or here. You want to have that nice alignment so you've got a nice, strong, stable position. Now you can start from this position here, so kind of like a beach pose, and just lift up like this. So you're engaging, I can feel that working there, engaging through the underside of the body, so the obliques are getting a lot of work here. You can lift up, bottom knee, top leg out, and then the option is to come up with both feet lengthened out, lifting the bottom hip as high as you can. You want to think like you're in between two panes of glass, so the body is nice and long and straight. You're not sticking your butt out to the side. So choose whatever option works best for you. We're going to go 30 seconds on either side. So set yourself up. So I'm going to go to this position here just to get me started. Lifting up, holding for 30 seconds, pressing down into the forearm, shoulder away from the ear. Breathing nice and smoothly. This is not how I would actually hang out on the beach. I don't know about you, but I've got about 10 seconds. So think up as high as you can. Good, last 3, 2, 1. What we do to one side, we do to the other. Otherwise we'll be walking around in circles all day. So set yourself up, elbow, shoulder, whatever position works best for you, and off we go. Good. Focus on a nice, smooth rhythm of breath. So you want to feel that underside of the body engaging. You want a little bit of challenge. We've got 5 seconds left. Good, stop there. Well done. Okay, that was one round. You might start there. I'm going to do 2 more rounds with you. We're going back into our hip bridge. So set yourself up, nice alignment. So make sure you've got that first. And then breathing in, breathing out, rolling up through the spine. Squeeze a bit. Breathing in at the top, breathing out, rolling back down. It's a really natural movement of the hips here. Beautiful way to move the spine, use the breath. And an awesome way to strengthen your butt, the back side of the body, which is going to help strengthen through the core as well. Just moving at your own pace. Good, I've got 5 more to go. If you're finished, just take a little breather. Otherwise, just keep on working. Good, last one. Just take a little moment, hug the knees in towards the chest, to reverse that curve through the spine. And then rolling on over to your plank position. 30 seconds. And again, if 30 seconds feels too much, start with 10, Move up to 15, 20, 25, then to 30. So set yourself up, find that nice alignment, either from the knees, the toes, off we go. Press down through the forearms, squeeze your butt, draw the belly button up towards the spine. And just breathe nice and smoothly. Last 10 seconds. Good, come on down. All right, rolling over onto your back with our dead bug movement. Can also be fun to feel like an exercise ball, a fit ball, whatever they're called. You can have the exercise ball connected to the knees and the hands, and then you want to keep it in that same position as you are moving opposite arm and leg. But your feet are on the floor, awesome place to start. So find that position that works best for you, and off we go. So opposite arm and leg, reaching long, draw the belly in, breathing out as you come back up. Breathing in, reach, breathing out, coming back up. So they call this a beginner's movement, but it's actually quite challenging. It's an awesome movement for all levels. Great way to find control of the body. Okay, we are halfway. You're lucky I'm having a good counting day. Some days, not so much. If I ever say just do 2 more, you'll know that I have no idea how many we've done. We have 1 more to go. Nice. Okay, side plank. I'm going to go up to the next level now, but just start, as you know, wherever you're at, and then go from there. So I'm going to be lifting up now onto that bottom knee, and off we go. 30 seconds. So lifting that hip, think straight line with the body, press down into the forearm, draw the belly in, halfway there. So core training, no crunches at all, love it. And lower on down, come on to the other side. All right, so set yourself up and off we go. So with the top arm, just kind of do whatever feels best. You can even reach it up like that. If that feels better, rest it somewhere. But yeah, really focus on that bottom hip lifting high. Notice as high as till you feel that engagement, enough to be able to keep the shoulder in that good position. Okay, come on down. So 2 rounds done. 1 more round to go. So coming onto your back. Set yourself up. And off we go. Breathing in, breathing out. So I'm just going to give you space here to just really explore the movement. So if you finish before I do, wait. If you don't, just get them done in your own time. So see how much you can focus on that movement of the spine. Sometimes I like to imagine it's a chain and I'm moving each little link bit by bit as I roll up, and then imprinting it back down bit by bit as I roll back down. Main thing that you're focusing, using your breath. And if you're not used to using the breath with your movement, firstly just focus on actually breathing. So making sure you're not holding your breath, and then really start to play with moving with the breath. So breathing in at the bottom, last one for me, breathe out as you roll up. Breathe in at the top, breathe out as you roll down. Hug the knees in. Last plank. I'm sure you'll be happy about that. So setting yourself up, elbows under shoulders, nose over your thumbs, knees or toes. Go. You want to feel the whole body working, whether you're on the knees or the toes. You might feel it more obviously on the toes, but the knees as well, you're getting awesome amount of work. You've got 5 seconds left, keep it going. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on down, over onto your back. Find that position, up and up. And off we go. I'm going to start with the opposite arm and leg, just for a little bit of brain training. So not only great for your core, also a little bit of coordination, a little bit of brain exercise here, getting that opposite arm and leg moving at the same time. And then maintaining that nice position through the spine. Halfway there. Good. Last 2, and I have been counting. Last one. Coming on down. All right, side plank. I'm going to come up to the full version of this now from the forearm. So the feet are going to stagger, or you can go in this position here where the feet are actually stacked on top of each other. But I'm going to stagger them just for today because that's what I'm doing. All right, so find the best position that works for you. Elbow, shoulder, line them up. Find that really strong position. 30 seconds on the clock. Off we go. Side planks, hey? Time seems to slow down. We've got 10 seconds left. Breathe, brace, know that you are done in 3, 2, 1. Come on down, other side. Hope you can see how this is for a beginner, but also can make this as challenging as you need it to be. And off we go. So we'll call them basic movements, but they're the best movements. And that's always generally the way when we are training. Basic is best. Find some really good foundational moves and you are well on your way. We've got 10 seconds. I don't even know if I told you to start that one, but anyway, last 5. Okay, come on down. Awesome work. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. So really make it work for you. If you have any questions about it or any queries, please reach out and ask. Thank you. Have an awesome day, awesome evening, wherever you are, and I will see you next time.